The story begins with Dariel working as an assistant to the 4 generals of the demon army. One day, he was suddenly fired from his job because he couldn't cast magic spells, which was something only demons could do. Despite looking like demons, humans were not capable of magic. Dariel bid farewell to his friend Rizit and left the demon army. Having worked for them since birth, he was lost in thought, unsure of how to change his life. Suddenly, a woman appeared, and a monster started chasing her. Dariel couldn't just stand by and watch the woman die, so he attempted to stop the monster. However, he was too hungry to fight and was quickly overwhelmed by the creature. As Dariel lay on the ground, he saw a sword and decided to take his chance to attack the monster. Miraculously, he defeated the monster, and the woman, Malika, thanked him. As Dariel tried to leave, Malika insisted on cooking a meal for him and dragged him to her house. After Malika and Dariel met, she introduced him to her parents, and they all got acquainted. However, Dariel became scared when he realized that he was in a human village, which was actually enemy territory. He had to conceal his previous life in the demon army and lied to them, saying that he was fired from a regular company. Malika was saddened by this and offered to let him stay with her parents, which Dariel initially declined. But, after some convincing from Malika, he accepted the offer. The following day, Dariel discovered that Malika's father was the guild master in Lux Village and that he wanted to make Dariel an adventurer. Unfortunately, demons were not allowed to become adventurers, so Dariel tried to keep his secret hidden. However, Malika and her father tricked Dariel, and he received an adventurous pact, which gave him new skills. Dariel was extremely confused when the pact was made because he had always believed that he was a demon and could not fathom the idea that he was, in fact, a human all along. Dariel was a human who was taught how to use the powers of an adventurer through his aura, which comes in 4 types: hit, slash, sting, and protect. To determine Dariel's aura type, he was tested with each type. First, he was tested with the slash type, and he managed to cut a big tree in half. Then he was tested with the sting type, and he not only shot through an apple, but also caused an explosion that threw trees. While he was being tested with the hit type, Malika's father became horrified by his power, and the guild master decided to attack Dariel with the hammer of steel. However, Dariel managed to fend off the hammer with just a small wooden shield, revealing that he had a perfect aura of all types. The guild master didn't want to be selfish and recommended that Dariel join the guild in the capital since he was an overpowered adventurer. However, when Malika started crying, Dariel declined the offer as he enjoyed living in Lux Village with Malika and her family, who had been kind to him. Thus, Dariel's life in Lux Village began. Later, he met the villagers and the D-rank adventurer Gishida, who looked down on Dariel since he had a higher rank. Gishida was also the only adventurer in Lux Village. When Dariel wanted to choose a quest, he realized that he had already completed a difficult quest to hunt a big monkey while rescuing Malika. This unintentionally completed Gishida's quest, hurting his pride. Gishida was then given a new quest to kill a giant ant, and Dariel was promoted to D-rank. When Dariel wanted to collect medicinal herbs, Malika asked him to accompany her. So, Malika helped him with his quest and showed him where to find medicinal herbs. Through Malika, he learned a lot of new things which made him very happy because she showed him which medicinal herbs are the right ones. When she wanted to show him the right medicinal herbs, she simply lifted a huge tree trunk. Dariel then asked her why she didn't defeat the monster before by herself, and she replied that although she is strong, she is afraid of fighting. After that, Dariel was hugged by her and her inhuman strength almost broke Dariel's ribs. Luckily, a deer appeared, which distracted them. The deer jumped over her into a bush and defeated a giant ant, while Malika decided to defeat the deer and the ant and prepare them for dinner. All of the villagers were impressed by them, and it turned out that taking down the giant ant was part of Gishita's quest. So, Dariel unintentionally finished his quest again. Dariel lived in the village and slowly settled in. In the following days, when Dariel was back from collecting medicinal herbs, he met an angry Gishita, and the cute Malika received him warmly. Then Dariel found out about a quest about the monster Blaze Death Scythe, because the monster is being hunted by a larger guild, and the monster might be escaping to the village of Lux.